Steve Kerr, who was great at TV, just provided the perfect segue to get us to Steph Curry.
On Twitter, at least, was talking about the three-point drought for you, but I feel like you got the win, and that was so important for you. Does it bother you, I guess, about the shooting tonight, and how can you get better going into Game 6?
I mean, of course, it bothers me as a shooter. You want to impact the game that way, but thankfully, that's not the only thing that you do out there on the court. I remember the first game of the year against the Lakers, I had a very similar shooting night, but impact the game other ways. And I remember I said I played horrible, but I had to kind of define what that looked like in terms of just trying to make the right play, keep things simple, and the fact that everybody stepped up. Wiggs, JP, Clay hit some big shots. Draymond found his life and his spirit and the way he impacts the game. We could withstand going 9 for 40 as a team and me 0 for 9 and still come away with the win. So obviously, track record says we'll shoot the ball better next game, and looking forward to that bounce back.
Davide in the back.
Hi, Steph. Davide Chinilato with the Gazzetta in Italy. I have two for you. One is about your T-shirt. I can read the final part.
Aisha Curry can cook.
Can you tell me the backstory of that?
You got to ask around the room and ask Twitter. Yeah, absolutely.
The other one is about you guys being one win away from another championship. Being there, done that, how much is the excitement of going to Boston, as Clay said, and how much is we still need a win to finish the mission?
I think, the fact that we have an opportunity, to win one more game and accomplish the task it's exciting. We know it's not going to be easy. We know that building it's a different environment. We had a great win in Game 4, had some solid moments in Game 3, but couldn't get it done. So we understand what we need to do. It's just about going out and executing, trying to bottle up your emotions, knowing how hard a closeout game is. We've had opportunities in prior series to, that first time to try to close the series out and, struggled a little bit, but I think our energy and especially these last two games has been amazing on both ends of the floor. And that's all you want is an opportunity to, play hopefully the best game of the year. Doesn't have to be perfect, but play the best game of the year in terms of our intensity, focus, execution, and knowing what one more win means. So you can talk about it, you can embrace it, embrace the challenge. A lot of guys in our locker room have been here before, but just got to go do it.
Vince up front.
Vince Goodwill, Yahoo Sports. Steph, when you get to Game 5 of the finals, how much of this becomes a slog and a struggle as opposed to a free-flowing, free-willing type of game? And late in the fourth quarter or midway through the fourth quarter, could you see them unraveling a little bit, losing their poise and composure?
I think at this stage, two physical teams, two great defensive teams, there's a lot of adjustments from game to game. The deeper you go into the series, you just know each other so well. Things become a little harder on both sides. I feel like you embrace the fact that even if it's not pretty, you can still win the game, and that's all that matters. And there are, a lot of guys, like I said, you could point at that made an impact in those moments during the game where we really grabbed momentum and responded to their runs and all that type of stuff. Yeah, it may not be the most free-flowing situation or the prettiest, high-level skill out there, but it's just grinding it out, and that's what finals is all about.
Tim on the right.
Steph, so much of what you guys have accomplished has been about being your best in the best moments, most significant moments, the toughest moments. How impressed are you just to see Wiggins take it even another level up in these playoff games? And even as this series gets deeper, he's only getting better.
He's embracing the challenge of consistency and what he's capable of doing on both ends of the floor, and the fact that there's opportunity for him to do what he's doing, like because of the way that we play, because of the way that we've embraced him from day one. Try to paint a picture of what his skill set can do for us, to reach the highest level. So, and I think at the bottom line is he's just having fun playing basketball. That's the biggest thing. Everything he's been through in his career, all the talk about him as a number 1 guy, number 2 guy, number 1 pick, all that type of stuff. Like, I'm sure he's enjoying this more than anything else he's experienced in this league, and that's kind of what it's all about.